Congo. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get back. My jeans work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the blind respect.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the first game of the month of July between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Now to the plate, here is D. Strange Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cain, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Frazier has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now into the box, Jared Oliva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Oliva.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up, that will put a smile on his face.
You too. So now it's Brian Reynolds as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Strange Gordon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a Moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Alford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate is Daniel Vogelback, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Narvaez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Ready with the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The set and the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now is Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to
Batting
him.
6.
So here's Adam
The
Frazier.
second baseman.
Pulling toward right center field.
Frazier.
Kane is under it. 1 down.
Batting 7. Not sure.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game, the ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In the air to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jacob.
So next to bat will be Jacob Stallings for his career in this matchup, batting at an even .400. And now the first pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So next to hit is D. Strange Gordon. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers nothing. And now in the box, Mitch Keller as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mitch Keller.
First offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Soft liner to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Jared Oliva.
And now Jared Oliva. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate here is Brian Reynolds. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kane will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelbach. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Vogelbach behind, ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Digging in will be Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Wilmer.
Now the first pitch.
Defoe.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. First delivery to him. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next, here is Colin Moran.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's the 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Freddie Peralta. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, the Strange Gordon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Strange Gordon trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Brewers strand one. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and one. Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit in the air down the left field line. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he takes ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kane on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
now batting, the left fielder, Jared Oliva.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Oliva, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled off. He's set. The 0-1 hit on the ground to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Next to stand in is Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ball 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Alford. as he arrives at second without a play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Daniel Vogelback's next, and he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now into the box is Narvaez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Pirates.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Ryan.
Here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Hiura is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Defoe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece.
Just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's...
So here is Avisail Garcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. fly ball out to straightaway right. Alford's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Next, it'll be Travis Shaw. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
Hey, it's a game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Colton Wong gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the base is empty.
Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Dylan File will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 96, Dylan File.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Here now the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Three and two now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Next to hit, Eric Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty. One man out. Slow roller out to short. And there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next up, Jacob Stallings. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Shaw has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
The shortstop, D. Strange Gordon. Your
JT
attention,
Brubaker
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll
pitching for
do
the
so to
Pirates.
start the 8th.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball out to right. And he takes charge for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The windup and the 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to...
One-two on its way. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still tied 1 apiece. Kevin Newman is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, the left fielder, Jared Oliva.
Next, it'll be Jared Oliva. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
Now to bat, Ryan Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Skied down the left field line. Yelich is under it. And that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Will Crow will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Will Crow.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Keston Hiura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Oliva is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Up next, Daniel Vogelbach. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
First pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Alford. Flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Got him swinging in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping in once again is Colin Moran. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Has a look, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Right side, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A toss behind the bag. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the next to bat will be Adam Frazier, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied 1-1. We are into extra innings, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, D. Strange Gordon, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Ready with the 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
People say they want some new flavor. Well, this is it.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Taylor stands at first with one out. Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. 2-1 Milwaukee. Josh Hader enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Josh Hader.
Stepping up is Eric Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And he popped him up. Hira into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brian Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Brian Hayes.
first pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And this throw gets away from him.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Gregory Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gregory
Now here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers to victoria for the 40th time this season. Dylan File gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Josh Hader closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.